Hey guys, welcome. For this read, I wanted to use the translucent deck. It's going to be symbolic. We're going to sort of use this energy deck to just set the tone. I want to talk about a situation that you guys are going through, you have gone through, and then use that transparent deck to really get some clarity on it for you. So that's why it's sort of symbolic in this read, bringing us clarity, being able to see through maybe somebody's lies, maybe even just to see through our own emotions. Sometimes our emotions make it hard to understand what's going on in a situation, sort of see things through a bit of a filter when it comes to emotional stuff. We got these guys that all popped out right away. So I want to know what's going on. What is the situation that we need clarity on? We have financial constraints, so going through a rough time financially. And that might have been a consequence of something that happened in this situation that came about. Somebody was lying. Somebody was a magician. Somebody was a master manipulator here. Trying to steal money, maybe. This yin and yang, it represents balance. It's like an even balance, an even give and take. Blossoming abundance. So I feel like there's a change, or this is what somebody presented. It's like somebody presented this image of abundance, but it was really to take. It was to take abundance. It's like they were trying to give you what they thought you needed so that they could take from you. It's like they were offering to be this yin to your yang, right? They're offering to be an even partner, but they wound up taking everything, taking abundance, trying to take your abundance. We do have door to spirit here. So spirit's coming forward in this read too, guys. And the thinking man. Oh, who is this thinking man? I keep getting pulled back to door to spirit with this thinking man. Who is this thinking man? I want to know more about this. And contract. It's like somebody broke a contract. I don't know if this was like a marriage or if this was a business contract. I wonder if spirit tried to warn. Sort of like your spidey senses were tingling. We do have the temple path. It's like walking this path to enlightenment. It's like learning life lessons. You know what? I feel like, oh God, I'm just going to say it out loud, guys. And it sounds really awful, and I really don't like saying it. It's like somebody offered their services as like a psychic or something. Or like a spiritual coach. And it was like raging bullshit. And they gave like enough breadcrumbs to get money from somebody over and over and over again. And it's like, well, if you just send me, you know, another $100, another $200, well, then I can tell you this, I can tell you that. Like there was, and I don't know how that feeds into contract. Like this person actually they might be legally liable for whatever happened. And that might be where this contract fits in. It might be going to court to try and sort this out and get some fairness. We do have Angel of Balance. And I feel a positive light coming off that Angel of Balance. It's like coming back into balance, trying to find balance, healing. I do feel a healing vibe coming from it. Adjacent possibilities. God, I feel like this person was really preying on somebody and like really feeding them a line. And like, and it did have to do with spirituality on some level. I don't know if it was just spirituality or if it was actually like a religion or some sort of organized religion. Oh, I don't know what this is. And it was preying on somebody's anxiety. Maybe even somebody's grief. Maybe somebody lost someone close to them. They wanted to talk to them. They wanted closure on some sort of a situation. I feel like this person pretended like they had these abilities to be able to give that to them, but it was really just like they're like a predator. They were like preying upon them. We do have patience, waiting, be patient. Waiting for justice. Be patient while waiting for justice. Maybe it's a process to bring this person into justice. Temperance, balance between emotion and logic. And this would tie into patience, having patience, finding that balance. And maybe it's while we're waiting, we're having a hard time. And maybe this is where your anxiety comes into. The anxiety of wondering if this person is going to pay for what they did. Well, we do have the Sun card. The Sun card is a good omen card. So it does represent positive things manifesting. So I do see a positive outcome to this situation coming. The Ace of Cups. Cups is about new beginnings. It's about creativity. It also speaks to emotions as well, guys. I feel like it's speaking to healing. Like I was getting the vibe off of the Angel of Balance. It's like things are going to be made right again. There's going to be some sort of a healing involved here. It's taking time. And this Patience card is connected to the contract. And that might take even more time. That's the Chariot card. Perseverance. Positive movement forward. The cards are encouraging you to be patient. They're encouraging you to keep moving forward in a positive way. We also have the Star card. Hope. Hope and clarity. It's like hope. Have hope that everything is going to come clear. Have hope that everything is going to be found out. And you know what, guys? This thinking man he might even be involved in this contract. He might be someone who's involved legally, kind of like, legally, not illegally, but legally. Kind of like the King of Swords, you know, someone who doesn't deal in emotion, somebody who deals in facts. He might be somebody who's sorting out this case. He might be an investigator who's investigating this person. We also have the Three of Pentacles. It can represent partnership. So there might be a partnership now with whoever this thinking man is, who's trying to hunt down this magician or bring this magician to justice. And trusting that this thinking man will do his part. He'll do his job. The Five of Wands. Interesting. This Five of Wands, I see fighting as like fighting for justice, fighting to hold this person accountable. This person's fighting by themselves with all this one. So I feel like it's speaking to justice, fighting against this person who did this wrong thing. This is like the powers that be. This is like whoever the prosecuting attorney would be. It would speak to them fighting for the truth to come out. And we have the Nine of Swords. And this is why we have our Temperance card coming forward, because like this is a tough situation. This is bringing up so many emotions. Because it's like you had this thing you wanted closure on to begin with. And then you had somebody take advantage of you on top of that. So it's like double the grief, double the hurt that's going on here. We do have the Three of Wands here. I do see partnership in this Three of Wands. And within it, I also see victory. It's like a victory in partnership. So it's like this magician, whoever this greasy magician is, standing alone. And then you working with the powers that be to collectively bring about justice. And the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is about passion. And it does represent new beginnings. I see victory in this Ace of Wands. And the Knight of Pentacles brings an offering. And Pentacles does tend to speak to finance. You might be getting some of this money back. This person might have to offer up some money. The Empress, she's about growth. This beautiful landscape, this represents the Empress. She's about growth. She's about nurturing. There will be healing for you in this situation, or for whoever this read applies to. We also have the Six of Cups. We're going to be able to move on from the past. We're going to be able to find healing and moving forward, and not just in this situation with the magician, but from the original situation with Spirit, and needing some sort of closure on that. I feel a deep healing and positivity that goes along with that too. So I feel like on some level you're going to be able to make your peace with that too. And that might be with nobody else's help. This might be something that you completely find within yourself. And we have the Page of Swords. This Page of Swords is someone who seeks information. So I feel like there's somebody, and a lot of times I really get a negative vibe off of this Page of Swords, like somebody who's sneaking around, checking social media, just screwing with people. That's not what I get here. I do get that it's like a quiet way of seeking information, but for the right purposes. For truth, seeking truth, trying to find facts, almost like an investigator, you know, digging through social media, digging through things in people's lives to be able to find who this magician is. We also have the Ace of Swords. This Ace of Swords represents triumph. And swords can represent truth as well. I feel like truth is going to win out in this situation. And it might be something that takes time. And that's why we have the patience card. It's like, you need to be patient during this entire process. You need to trust in the process, trust in the people who are working to be able to bring this around. That door to spirit, though. I keep coming back to that. It's got the bird in it. Birds are messengers. So I feel like on some level, you're going to be getting signs from spirit too. And who you were probably trying originally to connect with on this level, I feel like you're going to be getting your own messages. Whether it comes in dreams, whether it comes in seeing things in the world around you that remind you of this person. And it's going to be like this reassurance that everything's going to be okay, that there are powers working behind the scenes to help out. This Page of Swords, this thinking man, this contract card, the powers that be, to be able to bring this justice forward. It's like you're not on your own in this. There are other forces working. There's a team. There is a partnership here. And in this yin and yang, I see that balance. I see that sort of that what goes around comes around. This person will have to answer for what they've had done. I feel like they're going to have to give some sort of an offering back. They're going to be held accountable in some way, shape, or form. You might not get everything back, but they're going to have to give some sort of an offering. And it might not even just be to you, because they might have duped other people too. They might have preyed on other people too. Because this person doesn't, they're like somebody who doesn't care about somebody else's emotions. Like there's no empathy there. They're like a sociopath. Like they really don't care if they hurt other people. And they use their powers of manipulation and lies to victimize others. But I feel like now, and if you were the one who brought it forward to police, or if other people did, and you somehow found your way into that, I feel like now things are going to come about where they're going to be held accountable. It's like they're going to try and run and hide, but they got people seeking information, they got people hunting them down, and eventually they're going to have to come to justice and answer for what they did, and things are going to have to be made right. There's going to have to be some sort of a balance, some sort of an offering for you. So with this anxiety, don't let the anxiety about the situation overwhelm you. Trust in the powers that be that are working on your behalf, and trust in spirit that this is going to come about, that this is going to even out, guys. And whoever this magician is, he's going to get his. He's going to get caught. It is only a matter of time. But in the meantime, be patient and work on healing yourself and connecting to spirit in your own way, because spirit is there to connect with you. It might just be tough to feel it sometimes, especially when you're going through a rough time with anxiety, and then all the hurt that this asshole caused you on top of it. Well, my heart goes out to you. Try and find that way of being centered, of healing, of meditating, even opening yourself up to dreams, and while you're sleeping, to allow messages to come through, because I feel like spirit's there. Whether you can see them, whether you can feel them or not, they are there. They're always there for you, and that will never change. Alrighty, guys, sending you much love and light, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.